fire signs. Excuse me. Fire signs, I hope you're well. After it was so clearing. Does that happen in Mercury retrograde? Start stumbling over your words. Okay, we are using the super deck. The super deck is calling me. Say, hey, I want to do the fire sign reading. Okay. I think it's interesting in your thumbnail picture. Let's take these bad boys right here. In your thumbnail picture, you got that Three of Swords. I just threw a bunch of cards all over the floor. I'm going to pick up in a second, guys. Okay, so you got the Three of Swords here. So even with that is, ow, ouch, ouch. What's going on here? Three of Swords again. Hey. Okay, so we got the Three of Swords really trying to speak to us, but this could be tears. You know, this could be, you know, regrets that people have. This could be, you know, someone choosing the wrong friends and being in the wrong relationships. Okay, fire signs. So this is about picking your friends very well, you know, and understanding who is loyal to you. How much of yourself do you give away to them? Okay, these people in your life and in the, you know, that you let them into your most tender spots, and then they can just break your heart here. Okay, this is Caesar and Brutus, Jesus and Judas. All right, let's go to Leo and see what we have particularly for you. You guys hit that love button, love me, sub me, ring my bell. Thank you for being here. I think it's been over 2 years. I know I've been doing this for over 3 years, believe it or not, and I keep changing channels. Okay, I keep changing channels. I keep changing names. I keep changing locations. I keep doing everything different. That's fine. I'm having fun. Okay. All right. So now with you guys here with me, though, I mean, this is just my encouragement. You know, I have so much encouragement from you guys. Yeah, and the people that I've done readings for, private readings for, the help that you guys seem to be getting from me, changes in your lives and your families. You know, it's my pleasure. It's my absolute pleasure. You guys be sure to subscribe to the Platinum Flame for more Christ consciousness readings and conversations. It's really like tarot sermons, okay, where I use tarot, and it actually is a lot preachier than I want it to be, but I noticed I'm a preachy teacher kind of guy. All right, Leo. You have the Magician reverse at the heart of your reading. The moon. Okay, okay. It's getting serious now. Okay, Leo. So with the Magician here reverse, you know, we're noticing this little monkey guy. Okay, the man behind the curtain here. Okay, there's some little energy behind the scenes doing things here. We have the moon here, which is speaking of, you know, it is important that you're able to pay attention to these small details. It's almost like what you can see in the night. It's almost as if you could be stumbling through something that is unfamiliar, that's difficult. It needs lots of kind of course correction, lots of little changes as you go. And I think, Leo, this is working well, okay, to be honest. Even if you're juggling, even if you feel like, you know, this is, things are getting out of control, I think it's really important that you're paying attention to the details, even to the small details, and that you're not alone here. I do think that you are given assistance, and I think that this is something that's also educational for you. There's someone here who is a natural born occultist, and this dude calling me at the same time. Speak of the devil. Okay. Okay, so but this is someone who was a born witch, like someone who was born with the ability to manipulate and kind of affect people's minds, to be honest. Okay, so I think that's really interesting in the phone call I just got. Okay, so we've got the King of Pentacles here. Yeah, someone here trying to manifest money, manifest a job, manifest some serious wealth here. The Eight of Pentacles here. Okay, where you may not know how to do it, or even where your money's coming from, or people may not know how you make your money here. People may not understand your business. This may be some kind of spiritual business where they think you're doing some wheeling and dealing and some tricks and all this stuff. And that's your job, is like a hustler, they may feel. So you could be some kind of spiritual practitioner here, and people may not fully understand you, but you could definitely be doing some money manifestation. Look at that. You can definitely be doing some money manifestation here. What you desire is what's coming to you, okay, Leo? So have a very high vibration here. Now, my nose is really bothering me, which is, you know, an old wives' tale about people speaking about you. So there could be some sort of gossip going on. People could be speaking your name. Oh, and like I just mentioned, the phone call that just came through. But I don't know if you guys heard that, but you know, people may be speaking of you or talking about you in some kind of way. The 10 of Wands here is showing that you've been putting in a lot of effort here, okay? I mean, there's nothing but work that you've been doing and building this thing. And you may be struggling to get something monetized here to say, hey, are people buying this? You know, so if you're an artist or something like this, like a potter or sculptor, you know, or you have some kind of, you're wondering how to move these units here, okay? Or that you want to break off into a new field, you may need to say, so say if you're on, you know, on one platform, you may need to join another platform and expand the ways that people can reach you. Okay, and this may be part of your marketing here as well. But again, you're not alone here. The spirit really favors you and really wants you to be successful. Even if it seems financially unsuccessful, there's still some kind of reason here. It being like, you know, if you build it, they will come. And I've heard that in another reader mentioned that recently. Judgment reverse. So this is where people could be changing their minds. You could be changing your mind here. This is Scorpionic Pluto energy, at least. Something here could be very potent. This could be what you're selling here. Something, it could be, you know, where it's, you know, mature material, or something that is, you know, alcoholic or something like this. Okay, it's just for you know, for the older people, for more mature people. Four of Pentacles reverse, releasing something. This is where people, you know, so if you felt like things were not working, people are going to start paying you for this stuff, okay? Like this may even be where you're raising your prices here and people need to come out of their pocket, and you may feel like, hey, I'm not going to raise my prices because, you know, whatever reason, but this is a clear suggestion for you to understand your worth and your value here, Leo. Because what I think is that you've created a machine. You've created a powerful machine here, and there needs to be some sort of way for you to, it's almost like things like wires need to be plugged in here. You know, I feel like you have a strong foundation of whatever you've built, whether this is a relationship or whether this is business related. It does seem very business related and occult related. But something here is about to pay off, okay? Something here is about to be released to you. This is like funds that have been waiting here, and then people have either said, no, we're not going to do it, we're not going to do it, we're not going to give them this opportunity, and then it comes to you anyway. So yeah, this is how we saw this natural magic here, and then this long-term offer here at the bottom of the deck. So this is where someone may be changing their mind about who they're working with and want to work with you. They maybe didn't choose you because you were too different or avant-garde. They were unsure. But now I do think long-term relation commitments are coming here that are going to allow you to pay some bills here. Okay, you're going to start to see revenue from your work. And it is the fact that you were new and fresh and different here, you know. But I think that what you do is offering, I mean, the value. Thank you guys for being here, for being so valuable in general, because I see this is resonating. This was even in the Earth readings. Temperance reverse here. This is like not time to wait. This is time to activate. Okay, the 10 of Swords next to the 10 of Wands. So some massive changes here. And people don't like when, you know, and the issue, people, it doesn't matter what people don't like, because Leo, you have persevered through their persecution, and you have continued to build here. And they're realizing, hey, we don't like you because of some problem with me. It's some problem with them that they don't prefer you. But even with this angelic energy here, you're doing a spiritual work. These angelic energies are descending upon you to continue to build you up and give you confidence. Now, it could also be here that someone is like a barista or something like this, or a coffee something. Maybe this is your business, your job. You have a cafe. And this is going to be very good. This is going to be very lucrative. Something here is just alternative, is different. And it's going to be peaceful here. Now we have another angelic energy here with judgment, the devil. We have temperance here. Okay, so we're looking at Uriel, we're looking at Gabriel, and we're looking at Raphael, or Michael, some people say. Okay, so this is a strong angelic energy that is being released to you. Okay, now even with this and the hopes and fears, this is the devil energy, which is an addictive energy as well. Someone could be hoping for someone's addicted. This could be someone who deals, but this could also be like that your product is like coffee is addictive, or whatever you do, people can't get enough of it. They desire it. This is unquestioned strength, protection over all odds in all situations. This is like Molly, what's her name? Molly Brown, who didn't sink on the Titanic. This is like the whole world could go, but you'll still be sitting here pretty. Okay. Sitting here like, well, I'm okay. Okay. So remember, everybody's recession, everybody's depression is not your recession or depression. Okay. All the news in the world does not create your reality. Okay. The 9 of Swords here. Okay. So beyond all those accusations, the work that you put in is going to defend you. You're going to defend yourself with your work ethic, with your own sense of pride, with your power here. Okay. Because this comes to the 9 and 10. This is where you said, oh, you want to fight? You want to fight? That some people thought you was a sleeping little cub. You are the lion. You are not the wolves. Why you got that name? You're going to show them why they're afraid of you. You're going to show them why they're backing up. This is just like the other one, the Earth sign. So you guys, we're unstoppable right now. Everybody part of the Harlequin Cafe, we are unstoppable. This is also, again, peace between conflicts, where stuff is, no one's going to come and mess with you. No one's going to mess with you. No one can mess with you. If they mess with you, is to their own folly, to their own detriment. You're out here slaying beasts and you don't even know. You're slaying beasts and you don't even know. That's why the angels are working for you. It's not just for you to make money at whatever you're doing. It's because you're making a spiritual change. You're changing the spiritual ether here. Okay, Leo? So keep it up. All right, keep it up. We're going to pull the Christ consciousness for you. Let's see what we got. You guys, I think I have a bunch of more Oracle decks coming out. TellThemDreams.com. You guys can get some tarot cards, Oracle cards. Go there. Check out what my boy Avery's got for you. I am with you always, even to the end of the world. Didn't I say that? Judgment represents the end of the world. Look at this. I'm with you always. This is that unquestioned strength here, where nobody can stop you. Even to the end, because we already know the beast's not going to be judged till the end of the world. Can you see that? So, somebody's here till the end. Somebody, you got it. Okay. Keep it moving. Okay. Keep going. Stay confident in yourself. Knock and it shall be open unto you. This is access and favor. Because of the work that you have put in, you have laid such a strong foundation here. This monetary foundation, a family foundation here. This is somebody who's creating streams of income, pouring into themselves. This is like irrigating. This is someone who believes in a future promise, Whosoever shall do whosoever shall do the will of my Father which is in heaven is the same as my brother, my sister, and my mother. This is your tribe coming around you. These are the people who are for you. They're going to come out of the woodwork. The people who are for you are going to be there. They're going to be inviting you places. They're going to be knocking on your door. They're going to be pursuing you. And it's your loyalty, as you have been, you know, your loyalty to your own spiritual mission here and to your own work, to your own business development, to your family. This is what's taught you. This is what you've been. This is what the Spirit has been trying to teach you, Leo. Loyalty and understanding those who are disloyal to you and disloyal to the throne, and how a prince doesn't need a crown to be the prince. It's not in the crown. It's in the blood. It's in the blood, Leo. It's a birthright. You're unstoppable, okay? This is yours. This is all, the world is yours, okay, Leo? The world is yours. All right, let's go to the next sign. Wow, it's a good day to be a Leo. It's a good day to be a gangster, okay? Some gangster energy on that, Leo. Okay, fire signs. Prit, what's up? Loyalty is royalty. Prit, how you doing? What's up, XX? Prit, I hope you had a good thing. What's that mean, expected? Okay, we're gonna go over to Aries. If you guys have a question, hit me up. Prit, I hope you're doing well. Accepted. What? High five. Okay, Prit, you got this. Okay, stay positive. Stay positive. Okay, continue to manifest. Okay, fire signs. We're now doing Aries. Now it's always the third one. Now you know the second one. Okay. Third one, don't be crazy. Third reading, don't be crazy today. Okay, let's go. I saved it for Sagittarius. All right, Aries. The other horn god. The Fool, reverse. Somebody not wow. Is somebody not showing up? I was going to say not going somewhere, not showing up to work. This is someone who could, again, this could be someone who is not going to work, okay, for whatever reason. But this could be where, you know, they don't have to. It could be that they have some time off here for some reason. This could be the global climate where this person is at home or something like this. I do think that if anyone is worried about their job here, Aries, your job is okay, even if something is postponed here, or you may be seeing a lack of growth. You want to branch out financially, you know, in your career. Maybe this isn't the right time, okay? This is also someone who is like getting high at work also, or something like this could be happening. So be careful of that energy. Even with the Wheel of Fortune right beneath this, trying to hide, this is the Wheel of Fortune reverse. So, you know, this may be where you do want to look, Aries, and the work that you do, you know, this may be a lull. So if you have savings, things that you don't want to spend, make sure that you've earmarked certain money, make sure that you've got things budgeted, because there may be some kind of like a downturn a little bit in business here where, you know, is in here as well, or you may need to look how you can offer yourself through different means here. So it could be now, instead of doing things, making money just with your normal grind, maybe now you're creating more, but you're doing more networking or more like direct sales or something like this. This may be where there's some kind of switch up maybe in your marketing, or even in the demographic of the people that you cater to. So changing them up and following the money. Okay, as far as your work, I've got the 5 of Swords here, or wow, devastation. Look at this here. Okay. So 5 of Swords, looking at this, you know, kind of devastated place here. Somebody not going, not coming. Somebody is like, someone doesn't care. Okay. Someone doesn't care about all this other devastation and carnage. They're like, it's not happening to me. Okay. So someone is kind of in their own little personal, their own little private Idaho right here. Okay. The Emperor reverse. Now this could be a mentor-mentee. This could be a father and a child connection here. Now this could be where there is someone, you know, is turning their back on their bloodline. The 10 of Swords. Justice reverse. Aries, what's going on? Okay, then we have this fiery Aries energy here coming out, bursting out. Okay, so what I kind of feel here, Aries, is that there's a lot of things cooking, and it's like you don't have to really pay attention to what you see on the surface here. What's going to be really important is notice the trends in people's behavior and their character. If they're of strong character, then, you know, they wouldn't be betraying you, ambushing you, and whatever else going on. Okay, they wouldn't be trying to cut you off at the knees here, having these goofy little arguments about nothing. They wouldn't point out the things that you don't have versus what the things that you do have, and the ground that you have to work with here. Okay, they wouldn't be looking to get over on you. You know, and I think that you're going to be able to see, and it's like, you know, time does tell. And once time, you know, moves on here, you're going to be able to burst forward and know exactly who you're catering to and who you're moving forward with here. Okay, so it's something about letting time reveal the truth and the kind of you know, the secret codes here. And this has to be beyond blood. This has to be, you can't have these artificial loyalties here to, you know, and this is the state. This is like the state. You know, if you know that these people are corrupt, you know, you don't have to stay in that group. The devil here. So someone is this is tyrannical energy, like a tyrant. All right. This is overcoming your own addictions as well, though. This is where I said somebody here, you know, being intoxicated at work, and either you are cutting that off or someone else is cutting that off. You may have a second chance here, even if you did get, you know, marked on that for some reason. But I do think, regardless of your own, you know, your own knowledge and power is telling you, hey, I need to make a change. This isn't based on anyone else. And it could be that your whole demeanor changes when you do this anyway, and you know that this is not for you. I have the Queen of Wands reverse here, where something, you know, now if this is related to that, this could also be aging you. And it gives you, where you may be losing your own sense of control here when these things are, you know, happening, where you're not having your own personal sovereignty. You're losing control. So make sure you're not losing control. Make sure anyone around you is not losing control either. Okay. The Fool, double Fools here. That's why I love the this deck like this. 2 Fools coming out. Page of Swords. See, yeah. See, you. So going back to the intoxication, even if this is happening, it's not that you don't like the intoxication. You just don't like the fallout. You don't like how it's aging you or changing your emotions and all that. But you like it in the meantime. You like it until the side effects come, and this is where you have to overcome this addiction. Okay. All right. This is not in charge of you. You know, it's not the God. It's not your God. Okay. Like, and you've got to understand that. Okay. A property situation. This is Swords and the 10 of Swords. So some clear ending has happened here. You know, a clear loss here, and this person has survived. Even though they're ready to pull the trigger if they have to. But this is the 10 of Swords, where, you know, now it's already been done, and now they're kind of burying this person. But even if this was reversed, this would say, hey, this person isn't. They could be burying this person, or they could be removing this person, saying, hey, this person still got some life. Let's take them out of this conflict, take them out of this fight. So there's a double ending here with the 10 and the 10, the Fool and the Fool. New beginnings, new endings. Beginnings and endings, okay, happening here on a couple different levels. So I think it's going to be for you to choose. Where do you really want to go here? The 5 and the 6 here is the justice. Again, justice. The justice and clear thinking. Someone needs very clear, sober-minded thoughts, where they're not influenced through cortisol and the, you know, the serotonin and dopamine, and all of those things are not in charge. And those are not things that you can say, well, it's the dopamine's fault. You can't do that. The Page of Wands, young people, again, immature activity, child energy here, okay? So it could be that you were part of a crew and this is something that's been going on since your youth, but you're being aged here, okay? This is something that's aging you and helping you. I mean, if you're looking and saying, look at the effect. Well, I remember when I used to do this and I was never hungover, but now, baby, I bet you have killer hangovers. That was then, you know, that was, you know, it's one thing when you're a child and you're playing around and experimenting. It's another thing when you're like 60 years old and you need your fix. The Moon reverse. Okay. So this is, you know, and someone could have like a poor reputation. It doesn't matter about the reputation at this point. But what matters is, do you have the ability to pull yourself up and move forward? Okay. Now these combinations here do say bad reputation. Okay. This is someone who's making bad judgments. This is someone who, you know, and it could be that this is just something that has been habitual around this energy. Okay. But the time that you feel, anyone who's having these urges, the time you spend outside in the forest with the animals, all of this needs to be channeled into that. Okay. Channeled into nature, channeled into your connection with nature and the trees and the forest. All of this will be very healing for you. This could also be about having more leafy greens in your diet or approaching things in a dietary way. This is taking that sort of obsessive, scorpionic, addictive nature and obsessing over things that are healthier for you. Someone could be taking night jogs or night runs or something like this also to kind of detox their system and burn. Wow, double devils. Wow, I've never seen that. I've never seen that. Double devils right here, y'all. Okay, so this is doubly so everything about overcoming an addictive thing here. Okay, and this is lead me not into temptation, but deliver me from evil. This is lead me away from, this is like, yo, you got to change your friends, you got to change your social group. This got to change, you got to change how you move in the world, how you go home, who you call, who you don't. This is how, but they say don't even do that. Don't even do that part, just to stay away from it. Okay, this is someone who's like, oh, I'm not even going to eat grapes. I'm not going to drink anymore, and I'm not even going to have anything from you know, that is even reminiscent of wine. That's grape juice and all that. Okay, so this is again, the nature piece though is going to really do you well. If you're going out at night, if you were doing anything at night, that's like natural, not partying. But if you're going out into the forest at night or the lake or the river or something like this, this is very helpful for you. Camping. This is what's going to liberate you or someone else around you. So, you know, encourage. If this is somebody else, encourage them. The Ace of Wands. Yep. So this smoking, this joint, this cigarette, this whatever this is, this bong, this pipe, and this is all your lifeblood, what you truly desire here. Because the Fool he still is trying to pick those little poppies. This is in your hopes. You still want those poppies, but you want them on your terms. Well, maybe I need a vaporizer. Maybe I need this. Maybe I can take it as a tablet. Maybe I can do whatever. But all the while, you're still jonesing. All these different little alternative ways to come get the fix. It's still creating this age. Notice this. This is the Queen's card, and behind her throne here is her grandmother and her daughter. And we notice that she's so busy on stage that the grandma's raising the child. Okay, and we see the child here sitting in a burlap sack. Okay, as well. So with this reverse, this is speaking of someone who, you know, needs to be paying attention more to their inner world, not just the external presentation here. It may be some affect that you like holding something or some kind of oral fixation here as well. Some kind of like the mannerisms that need to be addressed. And you're going to get it, the 10 of Wands. I mean, this is the Nine of Wands. This is somebody, yeah, this is somebody who's, and the other thing too is it's affecting your bedroom life as well. Okay, this is affecting your fertility as well. Okay, so, or your libido somehow. This is somebody who could be really dark, though. This is not the Emperor and the Devil. This is the Tyrant. This is a dictator. This is dictatorship. This is something. Okay. But with the Fool here, this is somebody who is like continues to move through crisis and they just come out of it. But the issue is you don't have to continue. You don't have to live your life in crisis mode. The Queen of Swords. You may need professional help. Okay, so if someone here needs, this is the Page of Swords. Okay, this could be a mother-child energy as well, but this is vice versa. This is the Page of Swords here, reverse, and the Queen of Swords. So, you know, all the information gathering has been done. Now it's about time to make the decisions here. Okay, now it's time to make the decisions. Now, if you need, again, this is like creating barrier to protect yourself from some self-sabotaging behavior and changing your habits overall. This is fundamental change in habits. So if something, for instance, if someone here is moving to like a keto diet or something like this also, then, you know, this is something where you're going to need professional assistance. This isn't something to play with. Okay, you may need to go get some blood work done as well. Okay, just to watch yourself. Okay, because this could be any major lifestyle change that's happening upon you, Aries, and it's going to be very important for you to look to follow your vitality, follow the life force, follow what inspires you and drives you, even if it's different from everyone else's thing, even if it's totally divergent, even if you have to reset everything. So for instance, if you've been vegetarian your whole life, maybe you've been vegan, and this is the addiction, is you're addicted to this vegan concept, or you're addicted to meat. Conversely, however you turn your virtue into vice here, you've got to be in control of that. You've got to turn that vice back into virtue. Okay, and stay on top of that. Was that interesting? I hope that was helpful. Gotcha, Fred. Is Aries? All right, we're about to jump to should we pull some oracle cards for Aries? Let's look at your interpersonal relationships here, Aries, because whenever we're dealing with that kind of thing, this is somebody, remember, this is the spring. This is a nice time to reset for that summer. Having that healthy, strong, vital summer. So do the groundwork now. See what's going on in your relationships, the people around you, your friends, your family, your loved ones. Calling in your soulmate reverse. This is where, you know, you may feel shut out or shunned, where people are not reaching out to you, you're not reaching out to people as well. Okay, or you're barking up the wrong tree. All right, some of these energies here are not for you. Wedding, healing family issues. So as soon as you flirt reverse, past life relationship. Okay, so as soon as you break off these false friends and break off some of these false affiliations here, where these people aren't really for you. They're looking at what you can give them. Some of these relationships you only have because you use together. Okay, but if you can focus on your first love, the things that you truly, you know, that you feel it, or even in your mission in life, this could actually be your wedding or some kind of a committed relationship that you're in. Okay, and you get focused on that, you're going to heal it. You're going to heal these family issues. Okay, and this is going to set you up for the long term. Past life relationship, this is what you're in now. Okay, so here's the challenge, is that if you don't, even if you stumble, you are going to repeat this until you get it right. And that will be in this life or the next. In this life or the next. These are karmic cords that are being, you know, challenges that are going to be upon you until you pass these tests. And they may show up in different ways. And people don't understand their addictions that they have, you know, and you know, some people are absolutely addicted to the raw vegan diet. Absolutely. Some people are addicted to their religion. Some people are addicted to their politics. Okay. So, you know, just watch that. Okay. All right. Now let's go to Sagittarius. Whoa. The star jumping out. It's 8 of Cups moving forward. Okay, you're watching your family is watching you, Sagittarius. Maybe you're a role model. The world's here. They're watching how you move and how people relate to you, how people see you, how you see yourself. Wow, these guys keep jumping. The Eight of Cups coming out. Let's put her back. So Eight of Cups is saying moving forward in something. Up, right side up or upside down. It both are about progress. Now you could be progressing into a totally new field, or you could be progressing backwards in the sense of you returning to something with new insight, new information, new abilities, something that you liked and loved before. Okay, something that you felt comfortable with before, and now you're returning to it with understanding the grass isn't greener on the other side, and that you had something of value in the first place. Sagittarius, thank you. 10 of Swords, reverse, fire signs, what's going on? The bottom of the deck, the 8 of Wands, reverse, and we've got the 3 of Swords here. So some kind of communication, someone not communicating about a heartbreak here. It could be that someone is pulling back and they feel wounded emotionally. Someone here was betrayed potentially here, and now they've clammed up. Okay? So Sag, if you feel that it's some kind of bedroom issues based off of past relationship trauma that haunts them in the bed, or when they try to be intimate with another person. But you're over that with the 10 reverse here. This is where you still have that ace up your sleeve. You still have your sword in your sheath here, okay? You still have something to play with here, okay? When we've got that reverse, that's not bad. And so however these energies are guarded with their communication, it's because of trauma, it's because of pain, because they're hiding their wounds, they're healing. And they don't want to talk about this issue. They don't want to talk about it. They don't want to go through their past. They want to be forward moving. And someone here is probably it's like, almost like they're running from their issues because they're staying so active with other things. But all the while, the shadow within you grows, okay? Because these issues are going to fester under the surface here. And so then it makes you not be able to stop. You can't stop at that point because in the shadow, the wolf catches you, all right? So this is about really, understanding your inner world and your emotions and handling it bit by bit as much as you can bear, and understanding that, hey, when you're pulling back from those sensitive parts, it doesn't mean that they don't still need to be healed and catered to and loved, that you do need to be loved here. Now, again, these are my this is my smoking cards, my joints and cigarettes cards as well. So that could be affecting earth signs in general. Or fire signs in general, sorry. But with this fire element here also, there's a deep passion, okay? This is like a strong protective energy here. Someone could feel generally threatened. The 3 of Pentacles reverse, the Hangman, the Queen of Cups, the 5 of Swords. So a lot of transforming and a lot of changing, a lot of edits going on here to people's groups, social groups. Okay, being very careful with who you hang out with. It's going to be the people who are loyal to you and kind to you and show you that compassion, that those are the people that you should pursue. Those are the people who are going to be in your corner. This is a strong feminine energy where it's like, your mothers, your aunties, your sisters, and this could even be sorority sisters or college sisters somehow, okay? Or someone who's a part of your group or your team here. This could be like a sewing group or an art team, an art group, and it's these people here that are your sisters. They listen to you. You have a shoulder to cry on here. This Neptunian energy, though, is you are. There's a certain mystery that comes off about you, and it would be so helpful for you to slow down and get in touch with your emotions here and make sure that you're balanced here and taking the time to reflect on how you truly feel and finding yourself. It may be that you're listening to positive talk here. And it may be that this person is just giving you positive talk and saying, hey, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. No matter what, you're okay. I got you. In helping you to break down these walls, this 9 of Wands here, this defense, these defense mechanisms here. The Fool, reverse. The World. Someone's just watching, a spectator. Things are just looping over again. Someone, and it's very important for you here, Sagittarius, to look at your own personal patterns. And if you can't see your patterns, to reach out to someone who can see your patterns here. Okay? And someone who can say, well, what do you think? You may need to get someone's outside opinion about yourself and the moves that you can make and not make. The Devil. The 3 of Cups. Still that socializing. The party. You love the social energy here. Okay? You thrive in that environment. And now if this is who it is, remember, you've got to have a party of people that you trust and you love, where you could be authentic and honest. And this could even be a pity party, where you do need people around you to support you emotionally, where you can be pitied and be vulnerable there, okay? And be loved on. Where people say, it's okay. You can call me, you can call me, you can call me if you're having trouble. I'm here for you. I love you. Your cup is empty. I will fill your cup. I will bless you. I will give you more. I have so much. I have so much love for you. Come to be with me. Come to my party. Come to my house. Spend time with me over here on this side, where things aren't so bad, where things aren't all lost, and you're feeling cut off. Where you're cut off from one, you're added to another. This is the editing, the grafting into a new tree, a new family, new people, a new tribal group. They accept you and they love you. They want you to be there. This is someone telling their friends about you, saying, hey, this person, and they're so vulnerable, you know, this is this art group or stitching, you know, team or something. Maybe this is workers or something, sisters, some kind of crew, feminine. But this is feeling like a spectator where the world is happening. You just sitting here watching it, you know, and it's important for you to appreciate these things going on, but these changes. But what's happening here, though, what I do believe is you're being successful spiritually, and you're outgrowing a lot of this foolishness. And you're outgrowing this need to compromise yourself over and over and over and give yourself away. This is when you reach out your hand and they try to take what's in your hand and chop off your hand. And that's why you're so guarded here. Because I tried to love before, I tried to give before, I tried to be honest before, I tried to be open before, and they exploited me. And this is your fear, this devil. But this is reverse. This is your hope. You are free. You are free. And you're free to stay or go. You don't have, this isn't, you are a survivor. This is a serious survivor. There's something here about 3 days, 3 hours, 3 weeks. That's important here with these two, Saturn and Capricorn here, Chronos energy here. So we're seeing that the number 3 is significant, is in time. So when I have the cups, this for me sometimes is moons. So 3 moons. This could be 3 months, but this could also be the new moon, full moons. Okay. This could also be the 3rd. Okay. So this could be June 3rd. That's significant here. Okay, so keep that in mind. This is without a doubt, the number 3 is significant once it follows this pair. Okay, a number following the pair. So without a doubt, the number 3 is going to be, yeah, you broke off of one team, you joined in a new team. This is almost like the draft pick or something like this, where one group didn't value you and there's another group that's about to pay you millions to be with them. Okay. All right, draft pick. Christ cards. Be a good comfort. Your faith made you whole. So whatever you lost here, anything you've lost is being replaced. People you have lost, family, all of this is being replaced. You lost your mom and you in the fallout and had a bad relationship. Guess what? You get new mama even. There's nothing lost here. There's nothing that cannot be renewed. Unto you it is given to know the mystery of the kingdom of God. Because I told you, you're over here paying attention to the patterns. You're watching the sign. You're looking at these patterns of movement. You're starting to see the trends and the metaphysics. And it's not superstition. You're understanding that, yes, I am quantumly entangled with these astrological forces. That's how the astrology works, because you eat food. And the food has atoms from other places in it and ions. You're quantumly entangled with these stars. What things soever you desire, when you pray, believe that you receive them, and you shall have them. Not that it's going to just slow. You will have them in your hands. Believe that you receive them. That's like past. Believe you already got that. It already showed up. And it's already here in your hands. This is Mark 4:11, Mark 11:24. This is about looking at things differently with a different perspective. Okay, this is like, oh, something that, you know, flip in the mirror kind of thing. And look again, because there's something here that you're not seeing. There is abundance and blessings here that you're not seeing. Okay. All right, guys. So I hope that was helpful for you. You know, I really appreciate you guys. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your energy. I appreciate your ashe. You guys check out the junk in the trunk down below. Hit that love button. You guys subscribe, and I will check you out in another video right here on Tarot by the Harlequin Cafe.